This young man right here is, I guess if nothing else to say, the way I am, but a true example. He really is. True example, as far as I'm concerned. His military life is his life. It has been his life. He was in the Marines for 14 years. He moved over. I can't tell you all the details about that stuff. I don't really even know how it works, but he moved over to the Air Force in 2001. And he served in Desert Shield, Desert Storm. He was deployed to Okinawa, the Philippines, and there is so much more here. It is just, it's incredible. It really is. He knows that I'm making him wait, but they go on. Different ones have gone on tonight about the fire department that they're, doers of the Society of Uvalde, volunteering for this and that. He's volunteered for our country. Mm-hmm. And yes, I messed up on the program. As y'all read, I put Colonel Skeet Lindsay, and he is Lieutenant Colonel. I want to get that straight. Our speaker tonight, Mr. Skeet Lindsay, and a dear friend. Thank you.
A little bit of a typo. If it's okay with y'all, I'm more of an interactive kind of a guy. I'm not a real good lecturer. I am a pretty good BSer. So if it's okay with y'all, yeah, I'll stand up out here and we'll just kind of have a little talk, and then we'll call it a night. And once again, I don't mean any disrespect to any other organizations. There's a lot of service organizations out there. I believe through your volunteerism, you guys are the fabric that holds this community together. Right, Jay Allen?
Sir.
So people wanted me to speak tonight a little bit about courage. Okay, I'll talk about courage. Let's talk about courage. Okay? So people mentioned doing some of the fun things that I've been fortunate and blessed enough to do. You want to talk about courage? Let's talk about. We got the sheriff here. Sheriff, how much courage does it take to pull somebody over between, say, here in Bracketville at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night on Highway 90, and then walk up to that window having no idea what's on the other side? That is courage. What about that Border Patrol agent out there on night vision goggles, seeing 8 or 10 guys, illegal aliens, walking through there, and he apprehends them by himself? Now that we know what's going on the other side of the border, that is courage. Walking into a burning building, saving somebody you don't even know. Walking up to a burning car, knowing that thing could explode any second, to pull somebody out you don't even know. That is courage.
From time to time, we try to figure out the value, the dollar value of what you do for this community. You can't put a dollar value to it. It's like Colonel was saying, you go to places that, man, I ain't going to go. You take that call at the middle of the night when I'm sound asleep, and I just cannot imagine that y'all waking up and going out on a cold night to a fire, responding to an event that some person probably carelessly called. I appreciate each and every one of you. I was trying to thank Charlie a while ago how long I've been coming to this. I think the first one that I attended as a guest of Charlie over at what is now Flores Cafeteria, and the women weren't invited in those days. Y'all didn't get to come. And Harry Hornby passed out a box of cigars and went around the room. Everybody, each fireman, Jimmy, you might have been there. Jimmy, you were a couple of those. grabbed a cigar or two, and it was always a good time. There are a couple of groups that I want to say something about tonight that we normally don't speak of, and that's the pension board. You have 3 members of the pension board that are members of your fire department. Will Dalrymple is going to be joining us this year on that pension board. Chris Potter is on that board, and Paul Stevens. And there are 3 civilians on that board as well. And we meet quarterly to go over your contributions or the city's contribution to your retirement and make sure that you are properly accredited with the retirement system in Austin. So I appreciate the effort that the pension board serves. We will install you as members of the pension board. Your board of directors, Roy Joe Howard, Neil Brewster, Juan Maldonado, Tom Brewer, and Manuel Zamora. Thank you all for what y'all do as members of the board. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of the Uvalde Volunteer Fire Department of the state of Texas. So help me God. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, you're awesome.